What's up, guys? It's me again. You may remember me from videos such as day 6 of quitting alcohol forever. That was about an hour and a half ago. I was just about to head down to Tiger Muay Thai, which is just down the street here in Phuket, Thailand, and complete my first of, I don't know how many, one-on-one Muay Thai sessions with a trainer. And this trainer I actually know from 4 years ago, so it was a good catch-up. Fucking tough though. And for once, 7 days into this, I've finally got some colour in my face. And that's because I just got pushed to my absolute limits. Heading down there, I was kicking myself, because that's my mindset. It's been my mindset for ages. If I'm not giving myself shit when I first wake up in the morning due to my mistakes the night before, especially around alcohol, then I will find an excuse, I will find a way throughout that day to, initiate those negative thought patterns. And today's negative thought patterns were, why didn't you go down there earlier? Why have you wasted this last week? It's a week you're never gonna get back. When you arrive back in Australia, Jacob, or New Zealand, you're always gonna think, fuck, I should have had, an extra week's worth of training. But post session, those thoughts have completely disappeared. Because the fact is, I don't think I would have been capable of getting through that, half as much as I did today, unless I gave myself those 7 days worth of, detox from alcohol. Because I tell you what, it's not just the training, it is the heat. It's the intense heat that is out there. It's raining now, which means that once this stops, the humidity is going to be at 100%. It gets down to 25 degrees at night, gets up to about 31 or 32 degrees in the daytime. I went in there at 10 o'clock in the morning. It would have actually been really nice to have been training whilst it's raining, and hopefully I'll get that experience, because that's going to be really quite nice on the senses. But today it was sunny and muggy, and halfway through I dropped to my knees. I literally thought I was going to have a heart attack. And can you imagine if I had tried that either whilst drinking every night or within the first couple of days? It wouldn't have been possible, and it would have been really dangerous, honestly. So you've got to be careful when you are coming off of alcohol and coming off of, it's your body, we're all getting older, and our bodies change, and the way our body responds to certain things changes over time. And so I am just catching this just at the right time, because a few more years like that, I would have been 35, I would have lost any smidge of physical fitness that I had, and it would just be that much harder to turn it around and come back. But I feel like, I'm doing this just at the right time, just in the nick of time, you know what I mean? And all these experiences, these tough experiences, they're only gonna build that armor, that we all need in this world, because the world ain't easy, and things get thrown at us all the time, and at the end of the day, life ain't easy. That's it. And so I'm trying to put myself in a little bit of adversity through this training, and through quitting certain things, including sugar as of today, which I also think is contributing to my terrible performance. Although it wasn't terrible, because it's my first training session and I got through it, and I've got to be happy with that. But loading my body with processed sugar each and every day, especially at night time, is not conducive to a good performance. And I want my performance to go up, continue going up. We've taken alcohol out, now we're going to take out added sugar. And that is what I'm going to be focusing on today. It's another addiction, it's another toxic substance that the body doesn't need, it doesn't want. and it only, you know, it. I just want to live a healthy life that doesn't cause any anxiety around me not treating my one body. You know, we only have one body, one life, right? Not treating it in the way that it should be treated. And that will never ever sit well with me until I give up. And thank God I haven't given up. So, day 7. I don't have any temptation to drink alcohol at the moment. I'm still leaning on smoking weed as a support. Once I take sugar out, once I get through these next 2 or 3 days worth of withdrawals, whatever they may be, I haven't removed sugar from my diet. Sugar's a huge part of my diet, sadly. I hate to admit it, but it is. And so I don't know how I'm going to feel, but it's got to be done. And I'm the kind of guy that once I have one day, once I get through that first day, whether it be quitting alcohol, quitting social media, beginning a diet, and in this case, taking out sugar, once I get past that first day, once I wake up that next morning, for whatever reason, it's a hell of a lot easier for me. It's like that 24-hour period. It's like going to sleep is like resetting, right? And you get up that next day, and if you've let yourself down that night before, you might have an hour, you might have 2 hours, maybe 4 hours on a good day where you're feeling really motivated to do it. But in the end, you just let yourself down. And I'm done with letting myself down in every aspect of my life. I'm done with it. This morning was a great step in the right direction. And so, I guess I was going to go and get a scooter actually and start exploring Phuket, but I guess my plans, at least for now, are off due to the extreme level of rain. I'm feeling a little tired. I'm feeling a little monotone right now, so I am going to shut the camera off. I don't really have too much else to say, but the thought patterns are slowly but surely changing, and I am so happy, glad, grateful that is happening. And it takes time, and I just want to say to anyone else out there that may be struggling or may be on this bandwagon with me once again, or may have been like I was a couple of weeks ago, just trying every single day. Every single day was another day that I'd try and quit. I'd try and quit. I'd try and quit. And it just ruins you. It ruins your self-esteem, it ruins your confidence, and that's no way to live. Absolutely no way to live. I am beginning to actually... Well, I wouldn't go that far. I was going to say I'm beginning to actually like what I see looking back at me in the mirror in the morning, but I don't know if I'll go that far. That's going to be a good one. That'll be a big one. Then anything's possible, If you start to like that guy or that girl that's looking back at you, if you start to love yourself fundamentally, the world opens up. Anything's possible. You have the utmost confidence. You can do anything. And I just so badly want to get there because life's for living, and I haven't been. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on day 8, where we will have logged our first full day without added sugar or processed foods, and I can't fucking wait. But it's going to be a long 12 hours. I mean, I've been going to sleep at about midnight, getting up at about 8, and so being that it's 11:44 in the morning, I've got another 12 hours realistically to get through without giving in to those cravings. I've done it with alcohol, I'll do it with sugar. Just watch me.